if you're kind of new to marijuana,
and also a massive pussy,
and you don't know your limits, and you take too much marijuana, it's going to make you brown out. Where
I'm just gonna confirm that the true term is greening out.
Yeah.
But Alex has always called it brown out.
But Alex calls it browning out because he shit himself the first time he greened out.
What?
That's not true.
Okay, I can. It's hard to know of you, Alex.
So what happened was,
I feel like this story is going to be very different from your perspective than from mine.
Really?
Yes.
So, smash cut to Netflix, going through the queue, see a movie. Ryan Reynolds. We all love Ryan Reynolds.
Samuel L. Jackson.
We all love Samuel L. Jackson. The
it's
Hitman's Bodyguard we see.
Yeah.
That looks like a good movie. Crack it on! Start watching the movie. Whip out the bong. Never used a bong before at that point. Only had, a pipe, joints, stuff like that. And the bong is stronger. The bong is more potent. And what happened was, I christened the bong, right? Then passed it around. But it was a thing where I was passing it to one person, and because I was in the middle, it kept going back to me, and then I'd have another one, and then keep passing it. And because it's more potent, like we were all sat there watching The Hitman's Bodyguard, and then I monged out. I suddenly was like, oh shit. And the way I described it to you guys was, it felt like in the movie Get Out, the Jordan Peele movie, where the main character is like hypnotized and he's like trapped in his own head, and he kind of falls into his own brain, into this
and
like
then
darkness.
He can see a screen of his own eyes. Like, what
yeah,
his vision
it was
is.
just like that. Like, I couldn't move my body, and I was staring at the fucking Hitman's Bodyguard, like just frozen. And I was like, this is it.
I remember I kept looking at you, and then at Ruben, and then at you, and then at Ruben, and then Ruben noticed that I kept looking at you. So then Ruben started looking at you, and we were looking at each other just like, what the fuck is like he doing? Because you at this point you were like,
I was like, my head was going all over the place.
yeah.
Was Ruben there as well?
Yeah.
Ruben got high as well?
He didn't want any. He was just there watching the movie with us. What? Okay.
I'm disappointed in Ruben though. The fuck.
you're-
Ruben?
Okay. Anyway, when I don't know if you remember this, but I finally I caught your attention because of how often I kept looking at you, and you just had this fucking shit-eating grin on your face.
Really?
Yeah, you like you thought I think you at that time you thought you were fine.
Right.
And you were like, I guess you thought I was the one that was fucked up, thinking you were fucked up.
I actually don't remember that.
It happened. And then
Was
I was
that
like,
not after?
no.
Because we had a fan, because I think it was in summer.
Mm-hmm.
There was a fan blowing, and the fan just happened to be aimed at my legs, so I was like frozen in place. Oh my god!
James,
if the mic didn't pick up that fucking fart.
It's disgusting.
James has been farting so fucking.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me!
James's farts
Blame
really
your
stink.
farts on me.
That was James though. That really hurt.
You have to handprint on his fucking leg.
That's gonna bruise. I've got the fucking like bitchiest skin. Dog. I'm gonna die from like internal bleeding.
James
Anyway.
pimp slapped you.
Back to the
But
story.
yeah, the fan was pointed at my legs, and because I was stuck in the realm, in the browning out realm,
Mm-hmm.
with the Hitman's Bodyguard audio just going on.
It was a moment in the movie where Samuel L. Jackson is clapping and singing,
Right,
and it felt
yeah.
like it was going on for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
But when I was trapped in my body, like I felt like I was a statue or something. Of course, my brain I was thinking in my head, oh shit, is this just my life now? Am I just stuck like this? because you always go to the worst thing. And it was like quite a weird, detached experience because I keep mentioning this fan that was blowing on my leg and arm. It felt like my skin was like moving or something. It was really strange. But kind of, it was so weird because it was like kind of nice, but also really scary and horrible at the same time. But then it kind of subsided, and I was like, then I was able to talk again.
No. There was something that happened before you could talk.
Right.
The infamous sign language.
Oh yeah. No, because I felt nauseous.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be
of
sick.
course.
I thought I was going to be sick, but I couldn't talk and I could barely move. So I had to try and communicate to the people around me. I think I might be sick. I need like a bowl.
But you couldn't speak.
No, I couldn't speak.
But you could move your hands.
Yeah, I could just about move my hands. So I managed to get the courage to move one arm. And I think I locked eye contact with, I can't remember who it was, but I locked eye contact with someone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I raised my finger to my neck and then just ran my finger along.
Up to your chin.
Up to my chin.
And then, like, out.
And then out. And they had to, like...
And then
the guessing games began with you guys.
You just, like, kept doing it at that point.
Yeah.
And it was like a game of charades. We were like, does it mean this? And you were like... and then I was like, oh, okay. So I went into your kitchen, got a bowl, and
then I held it.
That doesn't sound fun. That does not sound like an experience I ever want.
I don't think many people have that experience.
No, I've never. I did like loads of reading about before I ever took it. Like I do obsessive reading over stuff like that, and I never read anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just know your limits, I guess.
We don't condone the use of drugs.
No, it's a funny story though. I wasn't sick either.
No.
I was sick when I ate an edible though.
Well, that's your fault.
That was like the edible thing, because they're the strongest, like they're the most potent way of getting marijuana into your body. And I have this weird, oh my god, his leg.
Fucking hell. I've got a slap and a half.
Yeah, you do. I have this weird reaction though whenever when the 2 times I would say I've browned out. It's like the most unique experience. So it's fucking horrible, and I wouldn't recommend it. But I got this reinvigoration of memories. My brain,
like a madman.
Yeah, no, my brain rewinded back to the earliest memory I have, and then it was like, right, we found the beginning point of your memories. Now let's go through all of them. So it was just boom, 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 memory. It's just going like just flashes of imagery, and each like screenshot of like a memory then reminded my brain of, oh yeah, shit, that's something that happened. And it was like every feeling and emotion and smell and taste of everything that like every one of those screenshots reminded my brain of. Like imagine how intense that is. Just every fucking memory just coming at you.
See, I wouldn't like that.
I think I was literally like,
again, this isn't normal.
no, it's not normal.
This is just Alex.
Obviously, it affects everyone differently.
That sounds terrible. I don't want my memories back.
But I mean, it's like an equivalent to getting ridiculously drunk and feeling very ill. You know?